So hello everyone. Today we will discuss about nervous system. So what is nervous system? A physical connecting network of cells, tissues and organs that allow us to communicate with and react to environment and perform all life activities. So nervous system क्या है? It's a master controlling and communicating system, and it has two main divisions: central nervous system and peripheral nervous system. So you can see here the four primary functions of nervous system is sensory, the world vision, hearing, smell, taste and touch, transmitting information, processing information and producing a response. So this will be the function of nervous system. So next is organization. So central brain, that is the nervous system, is divided into two parts: central nervous system and peripheral nervous system. So you can see here the central nervous system consists of brain and spinal cord, and it also receives, interprets and sends signals to peripheral nervous system. And second is peripheral nervous system, 31 pairs of central nervous system. And next is peripheral nervous systems. Peripheral nervous system having the nerves, 31 pairs of spinal nerves and 12 pairs of cranial nerves. Okay, and it is divided into two main divisions: sensory, afferent division, and motor, that is efferent division. So sensory having sensory receptor and motor having the motor receptor. The next is motor division, somatic nervous system and autonomic nervous system. So somatic nervous system having the voluntary actions, it controls skeletal muscles. Okay, and autonomic nervous system, it control the involuntary actions and it regulate smooth muscles, cardiac muscles and glands. Next is subdivision, sympathetic and parasympathetic. So autonomic nervous system is divided into two main subdivision: sympathetic and parasympathetic. So sympathetic activates during emergencies, exercise or vigorous physical activities, whereas sympathetic system includes rest and digestion, produce energy use, storage of energy and elimination of waste. Okay, so this is the functions of sympathetic and parasympathetic system. You can see here in this picture. So these are the motor divisions. Okay. So next one is, so you can see here, this is the picture of brain, that it is divided into sympathetic and parasympathetic division. So you can see here in this picture clearly. The next one is the complex brain. The mammalian brain is highly complex, containing many specialized regions that carry out specific functions. Generally, the brain is divided into hindbrain, midbrain, and forebrain. So you can see here in this picture. Clear? So next one is, first we will discuss hindbrain. So medulla control autonomic functions, pons control sleep stages, and cerebellum coordinates movement, stores some motor and memory, and helps maintain posture, muscle control and balance. Next one is midbrain, located between the hindbrain and forebrain. All sensory and motor information that travels between the forebrain and spinal cord passes through the midbrain. So midbrain making it a relay station for the central nervous system, and it also includes the traffic cops of the brain, filter sensory input which allow us to concentrate. Filtering can be affected by higher thoughts. Next is limbic system. So limbic system control emotions and memories. Okay. Hypothalamus, master control of the endocrine system. Amygdala, sensation of pleasure or fear, recognition of fear in others. Hippocampus, formation of memories. So damage to these areas can lead to anesthesia or emotional disturbances. So this is the function of limbic system. Next is cortex. Various area, cortex control various areas like sensory processing, motor control, thought and memory. You can see here in this picture. Clear? Next is spinal cord. Spinal cord includes gray matter and white matter. Gray matter mostly made up of cell bodies of neuron, and white matter composed of nerve fibers. Ascending and descending track embedded in neuroglial cells. So you can see here, this is the nervous system flow chart. So nervous system is divided into central nervous system and peripheral nervous system. Central nervous system includes brain, spinal cord. Clear? And peripheral nervous system includes motor neuron, sensory neuron, and it is divided into somatic nervous system and autonomic nervous system, which we have discussed. So next one is nervous tissue. Neurons is also known as nerve cell, functional unit of the nervous system, and it transmit messages. So neurons include cell body, dendrite, axon terminals, synapse. Okay. So you can see here cell body contains nucleus, metabolic center, and dendrite is the fiber that conveys message towards cell bodies. Okay, and axon transmit action potential. The myelin sheath makes the signal travel faster, and synaptic terminals transmit signals. So you can see here in this picture. Clear? So dendrite receives signals. So next is functional classification. Sensory neurons, motor neurons, and interneurons. Sensory neurons carry impulses from sensory receptors to central nervous system. Motor neurons carry impulses from central nervous system to muscles and gland. And next is, you can see here the structural classification process extending from cell body, multipolar, bipolar, and unipolar. You can see here. And the next is, you can see the multipolar include the axon, one axon. Okay, so this is the structure of spinal cord, which we have discussed, that it includes gray matter, white matter. So gray matter mostly made up of cell bodies of neurons, and white matter include the nerve fibers. So this is the structure of spinal cord. It includes white matter and gray matter. Okay, so white matter, uh, this is the structure of spinal cord. It includes receptors, sensory neurons, integrations. Next one is reflection. Reflection is an action that it performs without conscious thought as a response to a stimulus. Rapid, predictable, involuntary response to stimuli. Okay, so reflex action includes the somatic reflexes that stimulate skeletal muscles, and autonomic reflexes regulate smooth muscles, heart, and glands. So this is the other reflections. So first is stimulus, receptors, response, effector. So aroma of your favorite food, salivation, a nasty odor, nausea, a bright light shining in your eye, pupils get smaller. An insect flying towards your eye, the eyes will be blinking. So this is the structure of reflex arc. So step 1 you can see here, step 2 activation. Step 1 is the arrival of stimulus, second is activation. Okay, so this is this step 1 include arrival of stimulus and activation of receptors. Step 2 activation of sensory neurons. Okay, and next is step 3, you can see here, information of processing in central nervous. Step 3 information processing in central nervous system. And next step is activation of motor neurons, and last step is response by effector. So you can see here the stepwise process of reflex arc. Central nervous system, you can see all the motor ascending tracks and sensory ascending tracks. So this is the flow chart of central nervous system. Next is reflex arc. This is the of structure of reflex arc. So receptors include reacts to stimulus, sensory neurons afferent impulses to central nervous system, integration center synapses in central nervous system, motor neurons efferent impulses from integration centers to effector, and effector include the muscles or glands. So this is all about the nervous system. So hope you like this video. In next video we'll discuss about the respiratory system. See you Okay, bye bye. See you next video. Bye bye.